Yo, what's up guys? So we're currently 10-0 in the Triple Draft Global Tournament, and we're just going to be picking the cheapest card every time, just so we can shake things up a bit. And as you can see here, like, if there's multiple cards that are both at the cheapest elixir count, we're just going to choose whichever one we feel like. So, okay, E-Golem, that's a pretty garbage win condition in draft in my opinion. Like, if you don't have Battle Healer, then it's essentially useless. So I'm probably not gonna, like, play the Elixir Golem at all this game. So yeah, pretty odd deck on our end. Don't really see how we can, like, break through with a really bad win condition. And then I guess Princess as a bridge might be how we have to play this, depending on the matchup. So we're gonna be against Adscar Satan. So let's see what he does. Goes with a knight in the back, so we can Princess opposite lane here. See what big spell he's gonna have, or if he just decides to not play anything. Okay, arrows. So just have like a solid counter to our Princess, which is not ideal. And you can't really go in because we are gonna have a Tesla up. So it's gonna cycle my Barbara on the left. Maybe get some damage if he does decide to ignore it. So just go with a late Tombstone. I'm gonna Fire Spirit so we can pressure the opposite lane. And RG. Alright, I don't know. We do have Tesla, so maybe this won't be the worst matchup. Also, our cycle is quite fast, because obviously we picked all the cheapest available cards. So we might be able to have like some solid defenses here, since Tesla will get a lot of value, and we can cycle back to them pretty quickly. So I feel like if we just... Okay, that RG might actually get like one hit. Alright, that's unfortunate. But still the damage is like pretty even. See, as long as we manage to cycle 2 Teslas on every defense, there's like no way he can get an RG to connect, I feel like. So just gonna cycle an Ice Golem in the back here, see if he decides to make any play. I'm gonna Princess at bridge. I'm trying to get some damage. Okay, I thought he was gonna try to E-Drag or something. But this is so fine because it's gonna help against his knight. I'm gonna go Fireball so we can try to kill the Electro Dragon, if possible. And the Princess actually does get quite a bit of damage on this left tower. Alright, he goes RG the back. So we are down like some elixir. But as I was saying earlier, we can just cycle 2 Teslas, and I feel like there's not going to be a way for him to get any RG hit. So I'm going to go Fireball, hitting the Ice Wizard and the Royal Giant, so we can help DPS it down. And he will end up having a Lightning, so we have to watch out for that. I do have another Tesla in hand. And a Princess. Okay, actually that was pretty bad because it's not really going to do anything. And he's going to go Electro Dragon on top, so I'm going to Fireball that. Maybe our Zappies will kill the E-Drag, I'm not too sure though. Looks like it's going to end up surviving. But we are up a pretty comfortable amount of damage here. So he's probably going to set up for another pretty big RG push in the back. So we're just going to go the Princess opposite lane. Shouldn't bait out his arrows so he can't get tower damage on the left side. And I'm going to take the Fireball on his Electro Dragon. And it's pretty annoying to deal with, and I think we might want to cycle 2 Fireballs in it if he decides to like spam us. Okay, he's not going to go in. Okay, never mind, he is... I don't think that was a good RG because he's not going to have enough elixir to Lightning Fear on offense. So Tesla's going to do a nice job cleaning up his push. And Ice Wizard is going to be fat Fireball for us. So, okay, that was actually pretty bad timing on our Princess. Didn't think he was going to go with that Electro Dragon. So he's forced to Tombstone our Zappies. I'm going to pre-plant Tesla on defense. We're getting pretty close to triple elixir now. Alright, I need a Fireball tower. I think he's just going for the Lightning Cycle because he knows he can't really break through with the Royal Giant. So we just have to make sure to keep Fireballing his tower whenever we have it. I think we can win in a spell cycle even though he has Lightning Arrows, since we're already up about 500 damage. So I'm going to go Tesla. I wanted to play something so I can Fireball it. Okay, he's gonna Lightning now. I'm gonna Fireball tower. I'm gonna go with another set of Zappies. Okay, we actually have like 6 Zappies down. kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go Tesla Princess. Fireball the Ice Whiz. Okay, let's just try to get like another Zappy sound for fun. His Archie's gonna get a couple hits, but it's on the opposite lane, so I don't really care. He's gonna go Barb Barrel Princess. Zappy's up bridge again, just so we can keep spamming them. See how many Zappies we can get down. Okay, gonna Fireball the E-Drag and Barb Barrel. So yeah, he doesn't have enough time to get that much damage on our tower. So yeah, as you can see, like, we didn't even use our Eagle in the whole game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't even play it once, because it's essentially useless in draft. So that's why I recommend, like, never picking Elixir Golem. But of course, because of the challenge, we had to play it, but still managed to get the win. Alright, so we're gonna have Hunter here for our air DPS, and small spell. Since they're all 2 Elixir, I'm gonna go with Log. I think it's the most versatile spell. And Mortar, I don't love Mortar as a win condition in draft. It's not super reliable. So we might need like a secondary win condition somehow. Yeah, Earthquake. I guess it's good that we got Earthquake anyways, because it does quite a lot of damage for 3 Elixir. And we also have a decently fast cycle. So if we're not able to break through with our Mortar, then Earthquake might be able to help us out. Okay, just gonna go E-Spirit and see what he's gonna do. Tombstone. Alright, definitely gonna take that EQ. And I don't really pay attention to what our opponent had to pick from. So let's see here. Elixir Collector. I don't know why like he would pick Elixir Collector anyways. I don't think it's a smart card to draft, since I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed to get a big spell in your deck. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure you're always gonna get a big spell, so Pump is not really worth even choosing. But it looks like our opponent did. Since we use our Earthquake on the Tombstone though, we kind of just have to let him get the Elixir there. I don't want to Earthquake this late because I feel like we'd be down too much Elixir. Since we're already down about 5, since he played that Mega Mini when we were at about 5 Elixir. So we should go E-Barbs. We should be able to stop this quite easily though with our Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s bats. We'll have to end up going Hunter as well though, since he does go for the arrows. But overall, pretty good defense, don't take too much damage. And at least now we know that he has Elixir Collector, we can for sure save our Earthquake for it. So I don't really want to Earthquake his Tombstones anymore in this matchup, since that's going to give him a free opportunity to Elixir Collector, which we really don't want. To get down into a bad Elixir deficit. So still a pretty good start though. We get his tower down to 1400 HP. So we can pretty much like log Earthquake cycle if we need to. It might come down to it, but I think I'm just gonna keep Earthquake as pumps for now. If we can't break through with our Mortar though, then we might have to start spell cycling, going into like triple Elixir. Might be our only way to get guaranteed damage. So Mother Witch, he's gonna actually E-Barbs on top. But once again, should not be too difficult to stop here in defense. With our Mini P.E.K.K.A, it's getting a lot of value. So he's gonna set up with a Tombstone and Mother Witch is back. I think we can Mortar like this. Maybe the Hunter will... Oh no, the Snare actually ended up killing the Hunter. So I'm gonna log here against his Round Router. And we'll EQ his Collector. Let's let some of those like cursed hogs get to the tower for a little bit of chip damage, which is nice. So we're gonna go with Mini P.E.K.K.A in the back. And let's Mortar again up high. So he's gonna Tombstone it. Pretty difficult to break through when he has Tombstone, since it's just constantly spawning skeletons to distract for the Mortar. We're gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A. Actually, this Mortar will end up blocking on tower though, which is good for us. Yeah, it does end up getting 1 hit. So Mini E-Spirit. Mortar is locked, so we get an extra shot. So at this point, oh, how did that even get 2 hits? I have no idea how. So yeah, I think Earthquake Log is gonna finish off the game. Wait, no. Okay, 12 HP. I just need to cycle back to one more Log though. Not too big of a deal. Okay, never mind. We're back to Earthquake earlier. So yeah, solid game with Mortar. Like, we're not really able to break through unless he messes up, which he did. I'd really like to be E-Giant there because it's good in draft, but According to the challenge, we're only picking the cheapest cards. So it looks like we're gonna have Giant as our win condition with Bomber, Dark Goblin, E-Spirit, and I think Marcher's a better option than Skelly Drags. So we've got Zap, Cannon, and I'll go with Freeze, since I feel like it's more fun to play than Poison. Although Poison is probably like the better pick. But the only problem I see is that Giant, similar to Mortar, I don't think it's too reliable of a win condition, since if they have a building, then it can be pretty difficult to break through. So the fact that we have the Freeze, maybe we can like get the surprise factor off and somehow win like that. But okay, he didn't take too long to draft his card, so I probably don't need to cut that out. So gonna be against Phil here. We'll start off with a Zap on the top right. See what he's gonna end up having here. So E-Spirit back, still not making a play. Okay, Firecracker. It's gonna be a little bit annoying for us because we don't have a big spell. Just to freeze. So it might be like kind of difficult to kill. I think we can get our King activated because even though the Firecracker is in one-shot range, the tower was locked on the Skellies. So I'm gonna go offensive Giant. Since he did like use his Firecracker, which he won off in cycle. I'm tempted to freeze this just so we can get as much damage as possible from our Giant. He probably didn't expect the freeze. And Marcher is gonna get a couple of shots off there since it's lined up pretty well against the Mini P.E.K.K.A. We shouldn't need to spend anything else on defense because we have our King activated, so it's gonna end up finishing off the Mini P.E.K.K.A. really nicely. So overall, pretty solid start to the game, about a minute in. Gonna pressure with Dark Goblin. And yeah, he doesn't even get the Skeleton Army down early enough. You actually have to be pretty fast to stop the Dark Goblin before it gets to tower. So I'm gonna go E-Spirit first Mortar. And I think I'm just gonna Giant in the opposite lane. I don't want to Giant same lane because it's gonna walk up to the Mortar. Then I would just have to play Magic Archer to tank, where I would just get 2 shots from the Mortar and then just die. So this is better, I think, because the Mortar is locked on the Giant. He's forced to go Bowler, and I think we'll still get 1 Giant shot. And this Dark Goblin is actually really nice because it's gonna end up sniping the Bowler and then going in the opposite lane as well. Yeah, that ended up working out really well for us. So we have his tower down to 500 HP, and he does have the E-Spirit connect as well. So I'm gonna Magic Archer. I don't know if he's gonna try to Mortar or not. Actually, I think that lines up the Firecracker. Wow, that was super satisfying though. I didn't expect him to like Firecracker like that, but I just like lined up with the Zappies perfectly. So okay, since Scar, I'm gonna go Zap. Alright, not the best. I missed like 3 Skellies, but I think we'll still be able to take his tower. Yeah, Giant gets 2 shots. After the hit points buff for the Giant, it just like always seems to get that extra shot on tower. So when you go Marcher, it doesn't really matter, just want to finish off his Mortar, so there's no risk of us losing our tower. But he's gonna end up giving up. I probably like should go for the crown, but there's not enough time anyways. So yeah, Freeze is not really a card I would pick over like another big spell. But sometimes you can catch your opponent off guard if they don't expect it, as you were kind of able to do there, get a really good early damage lead. Alright, hopping into the last game here, it's going to continue picking the cheapest cards. So Log over Zap, as I said, it's like the most versatile small spell. So we'll go Musketeer, and I guess Inferno Tower, since it's 5 Elixir, and Freeze, so hopefully we get like a good win condition. Okay, Hog Freeze, so this is not bad actually. We do have the Musketeer, which is like the classic Hog defense, Ice Golem, Musketeer, and a building. So we could end up making this work. If he does have like a building himself, it might make it a little bit more difficult, since our Freeze won't get like that much value if he has like a, I don't know, a Goblin Cage or something. So he's gonna go in with a Hog Rider now, see what he has, and Tesla. So not really a good sign, since our Freeze didn't get that much value against Tesla, since it's gonna like still stay alive afterwards and kill our Hog. So I'm gonna go Spirit Goblins, just so the skeletons don't get any hits. And I think we can go in because we have his Tesla off-cycled. I'm gonna log his Firecracker. Okay, we're gonna get like 2 hog hits. Okay, I'll take that. We can't activate King though because the Firecracker is at like 1 shot HP. So he's gonna have Miner. Don't know what like his other win condition is gonna be, or if he even has another win condition. So Wizard. I do have to Musketeer that. Unfortunately, because I don't have my Ice Golem in hand right away. But it still should survive, so he's gonna have to spend something to deal with it. So let's see here. Oh wow, he's gonna take the hit. That was actually a really bad Tesla. But he still ended up taking the Musketeer hit. And I'm gonna try to snipe the Tesla because I want it to die. So I can go in with a Hog on offense. So he's gonna go Firecracker. I'm gonna go Hog and then just log the Tesla down. And okay, I was actually gonna freeze there to kill the Firecracker and try to get a Hog to connect, but he ended up going Mega Knight. So I think we just wanna try to set up this defense now. So I'm gonna go Hog so we can pull his Mega Knight back. And do we need to log here? I think actually it probably was not needed. And did Hog get a hit? I wasn't even paying attention. So I'm gonna go Musk and then Ice Golem. The Firecracker is gonna be a little bit annoying. I might have to freeze. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze. So my Musketeer can deal with his Miner and then just kill everything else. So we're actually looking quite solid right now. It's probably gonna get harder to get a Hog to tower like the longer the game goes, since he's gonna keep stacking troops. But I'm gonna go Hog like this. He's gonna dodge the Mega Knight jump and on my Inferno to finish that off. So I'm just gonna go freeze on the Tesla, try to get my Hog to tower. Should get 1 hit. Alright, nice. So 549 HP. So the thing is, we can't really freeze cycle since it does like barely any damage to the Crown Tower. So we just have to try to like log cycle and maybe get a Hog hit if possible. So he's gonna Mega Knight. I'm gonna go like this because the freeze plus log is gonna end up killing the Firecracker, which might seem like an overcommit, but the Firecracker is just like really annoying to deal with. So I still think it's worth it. So I'm gonna go Hog right now. Take on my log because it's gonna hit the Wizard, also get some tower damage. And yeah, it looks like our opponent did not even get the Tesla down in time. So 22 HP, all we need to do now is cycle back to 1 more log. Just gonna go Ice Golem that bridge. He's spamming us, but at this point there's not enough time. Log will end up securing us the win here. So really fun video, just picking the cheap cards in every game. Still managed to win like a decent amount of matches. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you want me to do more kind of fun videos like this where I do like challenges. Get some pretty odd decks to use, but still having a decent amount of success with them. So yeah, as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.